Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Game Aim Plus, where my aiming is gaming. I'm your host, the boy G, and we gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it. But first, you guys that are watching me and have not yet subscribed, please subscribe, click that little bell button, and like the video. It'll take you like a few seconds, real quick, just boop, 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 and that's it, But yeah, you guys are awesome. Let's get right into it. Okay. In this video, we are going to talk about The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 2 for Nintendo Switch 2. Yes, I know you see the title, I know you see the thumbnail, and you think I'm being crazy, you think I'm ridiculous, okay? This would be pretty freaking awesome, okay? Mind you, I am not the biggest Majora's Mask fan. If anything, it might be my least favorite Zelda game. But without a doubt, it was a great game, okay? The only thing that made it my least favorite Zelda game was the time constriction, that whole 3-day, thing of whatever the time went in the game. Once it hit 3 days, the planet blows up, you gotta start all over, and then you gotta restart. I didn't like that. I don't like games that I'm time constricted and I have to do it fast and in a certain time limit, because I don't like that. I don't like to be constricted. I like to be able to have freedom and go do whatever I want to do. But in a Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 2, this would be entirely different, okay? We know what happens at the end, we know what happens in Ocarina of Time, basically. This is why Majora's Mask even came brought back up, because, you can get, in Ocarina of Time at the end, you get sent back, kind of back to when you were a kid, so you can relive your kid life, relive your kid life, your childhood. And Majora's Mask is that, okay? That's what your childhood would have been. So, one thing I was always wondering is, in this new storyline of Majora's Mask, where was Ganondorf? I don't know, maybe it is out there that maybe they know where Ganondorf was, and maybe I just don't know. But since I don't know, this is gonna be my story of it. Okay, so, Majora's Mask 2. We beat the game, booty boom, we beat Majora's Mask, we did all that. We saved the world. Okay, now, let's say young Link, he still has, the Majora's Mask, but he had it for years, maybe for a few more years, and he gets a little bit older. So, maybe one day he's sleeping or traveling or anything, and then someone comes in and takes that Majora's Mask, and also takes the Fierce Deity Mask. Okay, do you guys remember okay, why do you keep saying feast? The Fierce Deity Mask from Majora's Mask that you get, like towards the end of the game, it's a special mask, and it makes you like freaking ridiculously strong and almost unbeatable. Okay, if you have that mask when you go and fight Majora's Mask, it makes the battle entirely way too easy. I think you can beat him in like 3-4 hits. It's crazy. So, can you imagine if someone stole these masks and, and gave it to Ganondorf? Okay, Ganondorf now, he is alive in his timeline now, because it's a whole different timeline from the whole Ocarina of Time thing. There is no traveling through time. You grew up naturally, maybe not at the exact same age as you was Ocarina of Time when you got older, but you're a little bit older. Okay, now you no longer have the Majora's Mask. Okay, you lose your mask. Okay, Ganondorf has them. Okay, maybe he recruits Skull Kid back again. Maybe he, I don't know, mind control. Maybe he just gives the mask back to him, which takes him over again, and now you're here facing Skull Kid all over again. Okay, so, and then maybe there's another protagonist that has a whole new mask that's related to Majora's Mask. Maybe not as strong, because if it was stronger, then maybe they wouldn't need to go get the Majora's Mask back. So, so now this person has a mask similar to it. Maybe like the little brother of Majora's Mask. Whatever. Maybe he's the one that comes, kidnaps to take the mask from you, gives it back to Skull Kid. Skull Kid, now he has Majora's Mask back. Okay, let's say he tries to emulate the whole 3-day time thing again. Mind you, this is coming from somebody that hates the whole 3-day time thing. I don't like it. But let's say it's only for maybe like half of the game, or maybe like 25% of the game. Okay, boom, he tries to do the whole moon thing again. Maybe he's going against Ganondorf's orders and trying to disobey him. Okay, once he has this mask on, he don't know, you ain't the boss no more. I'm the boss. Skull Kid is back. I'm the boss again. I'm doing what I want to do. Bang, we bringing the moon back down. Maybe we gonna bring the sun down with it. Let's not do that. So he does that, and you gotta stop him. Okay, so now let's, in Majora's Mask, you have 3 different masks you get in this game and use. Okay, I mean, I think you get other masks and stuff too, but those are the main masks that you use to get through temples and stuff. So now, of course, naturally, let's add some more masks in this game, because I love the whole mask mechanic in Majora's Mask. That was one of the things that I really loved. Okay, that you put this mask on and you change your whole appearance and you get a whole bunch of new powers. So maybe there's like 8 to 10 new masks now that transform you into different species or whatever throughout the whole entire, Hyrule Kingdom. We have the Deku, we have the Zora, and we have the Goron. Okay, yeah, those 3 masks. Okay, you have the 3 masks that you get. So, okay, there's other creatures in the world. Maybe you could be a freaking Arudo. The bird jaunt, Arudo, or you could be dang, hold on. See, I can't think of it now from the top of my head, but we know there's other species and stuff of, that you can get masks of and be them. Maybe even a Gerudo. Maybe you can get a Gerudo mask. When you get the Gerudo mask, maybe you turn into like kind of a Gerudo, and hopefully not a female version, but I guess you would, right? And then now let's not do that. So maybe a Gerudo mask that turns you maybe to look kind of like maybe what Ganondorf is. Maybe you get a little bit of his powers and maybe like the sword and the abilities of the Gerudos. I'm just throwing stuff out there. I'm trying to come up with the best thing I can. Okay, they already got the Zora mask. Bring that back too. But like I said, just bring a whole bunch of new masks. That come with different abilities, new forms, and and then you got to use these masks to get through certain temples, and you can't get through certain temples without having the certain mask. Okay, like you ain't gonna be able to get through the water temple without the Zora mask. You're gonna need that mask. Okay, we go to a stage that involves air or in the sky or a fortress or something. You're gonna need a Gerudo mask. You're gonna need that. Okay, something with the desert. You're gonna need a Gerudo mask. Okay, maybe that prevents you. Maybe that helps you to get through sandstorms or something easily. Maybe see through it with no problem. Maybe it's fused with the lens of truth. I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas out there, but whatever. Okay, so we go through these temples. You got to get these masks, and maybe like I said, 25% or maybe halfway into the game, you finally do meet up with Skull Kid. You get Skull Kid. You got to do your thing. You defeat him. Bada bing, bada boom, and then you get your Majora's Mask back. Okay, you got your Majora's Mask back, and now maybe later on again you got to meet up with the other person, the other protagonist, the bad guy that has the related Majora's Mask, and of course he's gonna try to get it back from you. Fight Bull, take him out, done. See ya, boom. Now you got that mask. Okay, that mask is cool. It got a little extra powers that maybe the Majora's Mask don't have, but the Majora's Mask is still stronger than this little mask. I don't know, maybe call it Baby Majora. I don't know, but now see we got these masks. And now, yes, Link, you will be able to use this mask. Okay, maybe you need to use this mask in order to get through Ganon's castle. Okay, I don't even think really Zelda's even gonna be part of this storyline. If she is, then cool. If they want to throw her in there and be kidnapped just to be kidnapped, well, I don't care. Regardless of the fact, we gotta stop Ganondorf. Okay, he has the Fierce Deity mask. Okay, that is the strongest mask. That mask is ridiculously powerful. Okay, so we can't just go in there and just do whatever we want to do. So it's gonna be hard. Link now. Let's say Link now he has to go. He has to go beat more temples, though. Of course, he got to beat the rest of the temples. Get whatever he has to do. Do whatever he has to get. Do what he has to do. Any weapons, any other masks he has to get. He has to go get them. Okay, but at the end of the game, you meet up with Ganondorf. Okay, Ganondorf has the Fierce Deity mask. I always wondered what would Ganondorf be with. What would be like? He wants these masks. I don't know why Ganondorf didn't ever try to take these masks for himself, and he would be even more powerful than he already is. So he wants it. Granted, he wants the Majora's Mask back. He wants that mask back. And the other one too, as well. They got that Link has now. So Ganondorf with the Fierce Deity mask, we gotta go face him, and of course he's gonna be crazy powerful. I don't know. Maybe he's still too strong even for the Majora's Mask. Okay, obviously because we know the Fierce Deity mask is very stronger than that one because the first Majora's Mask. Okay, you can easily beat Majora's Mask with that mask. It's crazy. So I don't know. Maybe you need to put the Majora's Mask on and then put the little Majora mask on top of that mask to create like a mega mask that can actually face off against this Fierce Deity mask. Okay, maybe there's like a two-piece thing. Like you need them both together. Okay, you need 2 masks, and then you go and take Ganondorf on. Okay, see, I'm coming up with a whole bunch of things in my head because I was thinking of this, and I seen this little picture, and I was like, yo, this Majora's Mask picture looks really cool. Let me try to make a game out of this. This was my whole idea right here. So I think that'd be cool, and then you can see like a whole different path of the path Link would have taken if he never, went through time constantly over and over again and to go save Zelda and all that. Because Majora's Mask, that was like the first, like, the first game that you didn't have to save Zelda. Like, there was no Zelda involved. You didn't have to save her. Like, she was just, I don't know where she was. She was at the castle chilling, drinking, you know, pina coladas and sipping on tea and eating crumpets. I don't know what she was doing. She was chilling though, and you were still out in the woods, struggling and suffering, riding a horse and whatever. So, you know, this was my whole like idea. I mean, that I had in my head, and I'm like, this would be really dope, you know, because like I said, I liked Majora's Mask. Okay, I really did. I just didn't. If they take out the time thing, I would have it up there with the other Zelda games that I do love. You know, it's just, I don't like the time constricted. Okay, I do like the everything, the game that I love that it was, you know, based on a whole Ocarina of Time, and you know the graphics and just everything. You know that they brought the masks back. I love the whole mask mechanic. I love that. Okay, I love it all. Their temples were really cool. I like the temples. You know, just didn't like the time constriction. I did not like that. I don't like it. You know, I mean, if they want to bring it back, cool for a little bit. You know, since Bull takes the mask, and you know that's fine. Not the entire game, please God no. I can tolerate it for maybe 25%, maybe 50% of the game, but that's about it. Okay, don't give it to me for the entire game. You know, take that out. Once you get the mask back, that's gone. Okay, we stop the moon again. Quicker than before though, of course, obviously. But that's what I want. Okay, I would like that. I wouldn't even mind a Majora's Mask 2. Just take out the time constriction or fix that. Half it. Okay? So I don't know. I think those are pretty much all the ideas that I really had, and I think that would be really cool. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so that's all I got. If you guys got some really cool ideas that you guys would know or want to put in the comments, please tell me. Let's chitty chat. I want to know what your ideas would be about some game like this for the Nintendo Switch 2. You know, what would you like to bring into the game? What would you like to add? What mask would you like to see Link put on? You know, what temples? Whatever. Okay? Let's talk about it, please. Okay? But there you go, guys. Gaming Plus. Please subscribe. Click that little bell button. That way, every time I upload a new video, it'll pop up on your phone. Like, you feel me, dog? You feel me? But yeah, y'all have a great morning, afternoon, night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. And I'll catch you in the next one. Booyah! Woo!